To thank our vendor for entrusting our company with the marketing and selling of their property. To the neighbours, thanks for coming out and supporting us, and of course the tenants, well, we appreciate you in terms of the way that you have allowed us access, the presentation of the property throughout, and most importantly our bidders, well, we sincerely wish you all the best of luck today. If there's some any advice from us to you, that would bid loud, bid proud, be heard, and most importantly you'll need to bid last, because that's the only way you're going to purchase at an auction. By formal way of introduction, my name's Anthony Molinaro. Today I am fortunate enough to be your auctioneer, assisted by, we've got the lovely Selma in the crowd, we've got Tom on my right hand side penciling, and more notable than most is the listing and marketing agent Rob Spanner, who most of you would have met throughout the campaign. Now before we start the auction, I must let you know that today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available prior to the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit myself as well as my colleagues for accepting bids or offers for the property once it has been knocked down and deemed sold to the highest bidder. Now our vendors of course have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer I'll just be clearly indicating your bids upon request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions, and prohibits bidders attempting others from bidding, and may provide fines for this conduct. The last rule does touch on vendor bids, and in the state of Victoria vendor bids are permitted. However, by law, only I as the auctioneer can put in bids on behalf of the vendor, and should I need to exercise this right, the clear words I will state are vendor bid. The contract of sale, well, it's a simple and straightforward document. All that we look for today is only the 10% deposit, with the rest due in 60, 75, possibly 90 days time. So there is a little bit of flexibility, so you can bid with confidence here today. Of course, selling with the property will be all the fixtures and the fittings as inspected. Now, if you're bidding on behalf of someone that's not here today, take a deep breath, sigh of relief. We do have the nominee clause attached to the contract, so you can substitute or you can nominate that person in due course. Now, most importantly, attached to the contract is the vendor statement, probably better known to both you and I as the Section 32. And each showcases all relevant certificates, including the certificate of title, council rates, water rates, the tenancy agreement at the moment, although it is on a month-by-month, is attached to the contract. But most importantly, it shows that there are absolutely no works, needs or deeds to be conducted by our vendors upon selling the property to the lucky purchaser in a few moments' time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, they are the auction rules and the paperwork explained briefly. Are there absolutely any questions in regards to either of those before we move proceedings further? Pretty straightforward. The home itself, well, I'm not going to walk you through it room by room because it is absolutely enormous. I am going to touch on a couple of the good things about it, and many of the good things about it. We're on an elevated block, north facing, sun shining from absolutely every angle. 1,100 square metres of prime real estate here in the heart of Ferntree Gully is what's on offer. We've got 5 bedrooms, the master, 2 walk-in robes and an ensuite. You've got a study, you've got 4 living zones, and probably my favourite part of the whole house is definitely the back, where you've got a beautiful gazebo feel. You can entertain all year round and enjoy the beautiful views of the Dandenongs. Folks, the property has the double garage as well. It has aircon, it has ducted heating, the property has the works. However, with any property comes a location, and most importantly in real estate, the lifestyle, and that's what's all on offer here today. We're lucky enough to be close to very, very few and reputable schools, none more so than St. Joseph's College. We've got Mountain Gate as well in terms of shopping needs not far away. You've got Ferntree Gully train station, numerous bus routes at your doorstep, reserves, parklands within walking distance, and let's not forget Eastlink to get into the CBD in approximately 30 minutes time. The beautiful beaches down Mornington Way in 45 minutes. Folks, it doesn't get much better than this. What I will touch on is interest rates, which are still at historic all-time lows. So now's the perfect time to lock in a loan. If you're looking at it, you can still get it for under 4%. Borrow whilst you can. I could talk about the home all day because it is absolutely stunning. You don't get properties of this nature on this land size, on an elevated block, north facing, and of course beaming with natural light. Folks, the opportunity is here for the taking. We have been marketing the property for 4 weeks and we are keen to sell here today. I'm sure some of you have come a couple of times to see the property. We still see familiar faces out in the crowd. So folks, without further ado, all we're looking for is a buyer at the moment. So where can I see a fair and reasonable start for number 9, Blackwood Park Road here in Ferntree Gully? In your hands, buyers. Where do we say we should start today? Sound of Silence. It's always hard at an auction. I tell you, it's a good song, The Sound of Silence, but it's not going to be able to sell a property. I didn't mention how good it is, how nice and quiet it is. I didn't even touch on the beautiful tree-lined street that we're in. Folks, all this and more up for grabs today. All I'm looking for is your first bid, not your best bid, not your last bid. We've been marketing it for some time. Put your foot in the door. Give us your best bid today. Let's go. What do we say? If no one else is happy to bid, I'm quite happy to start it with a vendor bid, but I'd much rather hear it from you. You've got the power to tell me how much you think the property is worth. Take it whilst you can, otherwise I'll grab it and snatch it away from you. I'll give you one last opportunity at number 9 Blackwood Park Road here in Ferntree Gully. Fair and reasonable start. In your hands, buyers. How much is it worth? 800,000, a little bit ambitious there. At 800,000, you know what? I'll take your 800,000. Fantastic start. Thank you for giving me underway. I am going to put a vendor bid just so we move proceedings and we're not here till tomorrow. We've got at 900,000. Been advertising it well in excess of that. So at 900, vendor bid with me, and happy to take a 20 price for you if you like, sir. At 900,000, vendor bid just on top of your opening bid at 8, but happy to see you back in, sir. At 900,000 with me, happy to take 20 if you like now. At 920, what do you say? At 900,000, vendor bid with me against you, not excluding any other bidders out in the crowd waiting to bid. At 900,000, 20 can I say now? Yes, sir? 20? No? Sorry, you're shaking your head, I got excited. Am I opening bidder at 920 if you like? At 900,000 only, good value buying here, just under 1,100 square metres. Elevated block, nothing to do with the home. You've even got a sauna that I didn't touch on. Let's get on with it, folks. At 900,000, it's not going to buy it, but it'll get you in front. At 920, can I say now? At 900,000, sir, coming now again for 20 if you like, yes? At 900's with me, against you, 20 will keep you in. At 900,000 only, it's great value buying. You're buying other properties in this area. I'm probably 3/4 of the land size, maybe 3 to 4 bedrooms. Here we've got 5, 3 toilets, 2 bathrooms. It doesn't get any better, folks. 920, sir, can I say? Come back in, sir. What do you reckon? At 900,000, it's with me. 20 gets you back on top. If it gives you some confidence, you won't be buying it, but at least you'll get your foot in the door and start negotiating with our vendor. At 900,000 now, 20 would you like, sir? Take that opportunity if you like now at 20. At 920, can I say? Rings true at 900. At 900,000, it's always the way at an auction. No one likes to get the ball rolling. You're going to have to bid if you want to buy. At 900,000, sir, 20 now, can I say, get you in front? 910. You're a hard man to crack. We're working together now. Can I go 20, sir? That's the lowest we've been marketing the property. 20? Give you some confidence. If it makes you feel better, you're the only bidder at the moment, which makes you smile. You'll be able to negotiate if no one else bids. At 920, can I say, sir, get involved and on top now at 20? Yes? Yeah, I think the wife's saying yes.
No, I said no.
You said no! Oh, come on. At 20,000, if you can't value properties of 1,100 square metres at 20. At 20, can I say, and on top, sir, yes, and one way we go. At 20. At 900 with me against you, sir, and not excluding anyone else. At 920, can I say, get on top, sir, now on top. At 920. The more you think about it, the more it makes sense. Think about the lifestyle, the location here, the beautiful property that you don't have to do any work to, tree-lined street, views to the Dandenongs, absolutely nothing to do, sir. At 20 if you like, put on top, otherwise I have to vendor bid against you again, which I don't want to do. I want to give you the opportunity to buy it. At 900, vendor bid, happy to take 20 if you like. Here at the front and centre as well, think about the family, the memories that you can create in this fantastic location. At 900,000 now, and 20 if you like. Anyone down at the back of the driveway, don't be shy. At 900,000 now, I'll call it 3 times. I didn't take the 10 yet, I think they're going to come back at 20 times. Yes? Rob's working very hard, I can see him doing it just like he did for the previous 4 weeks on this campaign. At 20 if you like now, put it on top, 20. Yes? At 920,000, sir, against you now with me. At 900. Vendor bid at 20, can I say, down the street. At 900,000, we'll call it 3 times on a vendor bid. First call at 900,000 only. Second call now at 900,000. Third and final call, all done, silent and finished at 900,000 only. Thank you, sir. Thought you come in at 20. Good showing initiative there at 900,000. 920. There you go, Tom, at 920 on the left now. At 920, happy to take it to 40 buys if you like now, and 20 I've got. At 920 on the left-hand side, happy to take anyone that wants to bid. Now's your time, another 20. Good decision, sir. At the moment, you put yourself in pole position, and that's the only position and decision that you need to be in now. At 920,000, happy to take it to 30 or 40 now buys. At 920,000, if you're waiting in the wings to buy, now's your time. Put your hand in the air, wave it around like you don't care. At 920,000 on the left-hand side, move proceedings along quickly. At 920,000, I'll call it 3 times now. Once at 920,000 here. Second time now at 920,000. Buyers, don't wait too long. Third and final call at 920,000 here. We're all done, silent and finished at 920,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to put one vendor bid in, sir, but I am only going to do it in 10s. I'll give you the same courtesy at 30 with me, vendor bid. I don't want to be bidding any more on vendor bids, ladies and gentlemen, so if you do bid, there's a great chance now that you'll be able to negotiate with our vendor. At 930,000, Tom, write it down as a vendor bid with me. It's against you, sir. Anyone else that we've seen a couple of times coming throughout the open homes, now's your time to bid. At 930,000, vendor bid. It's with me against everyone, including the actual bidders at the moment over there on the left-hand side with Rob. At 930,000, folks, now's your time if you want to bid. Happy to take 10 now, sir, if it helps. 20 probably shows a bit more strength. At 930,000, vendor bid with me against you. Buyers, if you're in front and centre, did you want to come in, sir, and bid? Are you sure today now? You look like you're itching to bid. At 930,000, you're shaking your head the wrong way. That's not how you're going to buy real estate ever. At 930,000, the capital growth here in Ferntree Gully is only booming. The area is fast becoming highly desirable and one of the best places to live in Melbourne's east. At 930,000, this possesses absolutely unbeatable price, unbeatable location, unbeatable property. At 930,000, 40 if you like, sir. I'm happy to take 10s now and work with you. At 930, I think 50 is probably better, but happy with 40 if it helps you. At 930,000 buyers, now's your time to shine. At 30, I've got at 930 vendor bid. I'll call it 3 times. Once at 930,000 vendor bid. Sir, 40 come in? Yes? You sure? Yes, is that? No, out. Okay. At 930,000, twice on a vendor bid. Third, final time, all done, silence, and finished at 930,000. Bidders, I'm a bit surprised at the opportunity that's coming and going now today. Think about it. If you're buying today, you'll never have to get another return phone call by beautiful real estate agents on Monday or Tuesday. Get all your weekends back. You won't have any of those alternatives if you purchase today. If you are bidding today, you will have to put up your hand. At 930,000, we're obviously not selling with a vendor bid, but we would love to get you involved. I'm happy to take 10s and work with you at this stage. We have been marking the property in excess of 920 for some time, all the way up to $1 million. Now, I'm not asking for $1 million. I'm only asking for 10,000 to get you in front at 940. I can't be any more transparent, honest, and upfront than that. At 930,000, we're selling properties here that are not as good as this one, less, just a little bit less than that. But you've got to think of elevated views, tree-lined streets, 5 bedrooms, 1,100 square metres, 4 living zones, perfect for the large families. Folks, think about it because these are the decisions that change your life. Capital growth, 10 to 12% per annum now in Ferntree Gully. So you buy today, you get next year in 2018 in September, October time, what's this going to be worth? 1.1 probably? Something like that. There you go. At 930,000, it's very, very good value for money. Nothing to do with the garden. Everything's done for you. You've got options. You can have it rented out to the previous, or the current tenants, I should say, that are still happy to reside here if you like. You can obviously have it vacant possession and move straight in with nothing to do. Folks, before Christmas, before the end of the year, now's your time to shine. At 930,000, good value buying. 40, sir, can I welcome you in? On top now at 30, can I say 40? At 930,000, I know these are tense times, but the only way you're going to buy property is by bidding. By thinking about it, nothing's going to happen. At 930,000, sir, 40 if you like. Put yourself in front. I'll try not to put another vendor bid on top of you, and I think you'd take it. At 930,000, if worst thing's going to happen is you're going to get to negotiate with our vendors, which is an absolutely perfect position that you want to be in. At 930,000, the other alternative is we put it on the market and then we sell. So at 930,000, sir, would you like to know for another 10 and put on top at 40? At 930,000, Ladies and gentlemen, now's your time to shine. Rob's already gone inside, so if you're waiting for instructions, we're not going to stop the auction. I'm just going to keep talking until people throw money at me and start bidding, sir. You've got that opportunity now. At 930,040, can I say on top, sir? Get the contract on your side. At 930,000, now's your time to bid, sir. Quickly, at 40? No? What about 939? Oh, at least I got a laugh from your wife. Happy wife, happy life. Did you want to come in for 40? You sure? At 930,000, I'll call it 3 times. And what's going to happen if we do not sell, we're simply going to be passing the property. We are very confident we'll have a sold sticker there. If you are waiting to know what the reserve price is, you'll have to stick around. But most importantly this, at 930,000, I can confidently tell you that we are not on the market and we are not selling. But if you want to exclusively negotiate with our vendor at their very realistic reserve price, you are going to have to be the highest bidder. If we do pass it in on a vendor bid, I can tell you this much. It becomes an auction after an auction, what we call in real estate a Dutch auction. And most of the time you pay more for the property afterwards than you could have under auction conditions. So at 930,000, it is a vendor bid with me. The option's yours. I'm happy to take 5 or 10 to at least negotiate with our vendors. At 930,000, think about the position that you'll be in, a powerful position at that, a vendor's reserve price that is eager to sell the property. At 930,000, I'll call it 3 times. I will need another 10 if you want to get involved. At 930, first call. At 930,000, second call. Think about it. If you do put in a bid, you'll at least get to negotiate with our vendors. Best position to be in, folks. At 930,000, third and final call. We're all done, silent, and finished. At 930,000 only. 5, Rob? I'll take 5. Get them involved at 35. At least you'll get to negotiate. At 5? Yes? Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, these are big decisions, not only for our vendors, but for any potential buyers and bidders there. These are decisions that change your life. For the sake of $5,000, we could find ourselves negotiating with the highest bidder now. Rob, is that another 5, sir? Come inside for me, another 5. At 935, what do you say? At 930,000, it's with me, another 5, sir. The views are worth that and more, let alone the work that you don't have to do in the property. Another 5,000. And then we can negotiate. At 930,000, sir, another 5 if you like. No, don't gamble when you've done this close. At 5,000, you're not going to buy, but you're going to negotiate, and that's all that we can promise you. At 930,000, if there's other people that are waiting to know what the reserve price is, you won't get exclusivity. We'll be negotiating with everyone on a first come, first served basis at our vendor's reserve price. At 930,000, it's good value buying. I'll call it 3 times now. First call at 930,000, quickly. Second call now at 930,000. Rob, another 5 quick. I'm going to pass it in. Third and final call. All done, silent, and finished at 930,000. Yes, no, maybe? Quickly. It will be the best decision they've made, Rob. I can overhear it. 100% it will be. At 930,000, quick. I'm going to pass it in. I'm going to pass it in. Quick, quick, another 5. 5,000. Yeah? And then I'll pass it in to you. I won't bend or bid against you, I promise you. No? Okay, thank you. I appreciate your bidding today. At 930,000, first, second, third, and final call. All done, silence, and finished at 930,000 on a vendor bid. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team here at Stockdale, Lego, and Ferntree Gully. We bid you a farewell from this auction. Thank you for your attendance. Please drive safely. If you're wanting to know what the reserve price is or negotiate with our vendor, myself, Selma, Robert, and Tom are all here to help you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and drive safely. Bye for now.